Hey guys, let's get busy baking in the kitchen today. That is today's video. I have a list of recipes that I want to bake. Just waiting in line. Yeah, and we're going to bake another one. I need to get to it. The last recipe I baked was the Little Debbie oatmeal cream cookies. Those were so good. The only complaint is that there was not enough because they went poof, they disappeared. Canada does not have Little Debbie anymore. She packed her bags and left. We want her to come back because we miss her. Especially the cakes that you would get at, Christmas. Those Christmas tree cakes just hit different than the everyday stuff that you find at the grocery store. We miss those, and the heart cakes for Valentine's Day, we miss those. So come back, Little Debbie, please. Come back to Canada. We miss you, please. So, my next recipe is also going to be a copycat. It's the Cosmic Brownies, another one of my favorites of Little Debbie. Little Debbie knows what she's doing. Like, her cakes and cookies are all so good. So hopefully this turns out just as well as the oatmeal cream cookies did. And yeah, I hope so. Alright, yeah, this is my to bake list. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one we already did. This is a cream pie. We did that one. So I have 4. So we're going to tackle this one and keep our fingers crossed, and we're going to paint happy trees. I got my Bob Ross t-shirt on that I thrifted at Goodwill. Yeah, paint those happy trees and bake some brownies, but not special brownies. The regular chocolate goodness brownies. Alright, so oven needs to be preheated to 350, but we're also making pizzas from the naan bread. So once those are done, I will lower the oven to 350. Okay, 8 by 8 inch metal baking pan, parchment or foil, and spray with cooking spray. Okay, in a large microwave safe bowl, melt the butter, 10 tablespoons, boil it for about 90 seconds, and alright, stir in sugar, brown sugar, and cocoa powder. Okay, let's do that. Okay, melted butter. And 1 cup of granulated sugar. One-third cup of brown sugar. And toss it on your counter. It just slipped. That part is optional. Alright, and cocoa powder. 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. That smells good. Here, have a whiff. It smells really good. Okay, I have it right. 3/4 cup. You are not a 3/4 cup, but you are. And 2 tablespoons. Last time I used this was probably Christmas. Okay, and let's see. I'll give that a mix. Okay, so far so good. I haven't made brownies from scratch in a long time. Usually I make the box brownies and those are just as good. Alright, next is vanilla eggs, egg yolk, and corn syrup. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. Go. 2 large eggs plus 1 yolk. And let me grab a bowl. Usually I do that a lot better, but oh well, good enough. Yeah, wash your hands. Put that aside. Okay. Oh, and corn syrup. I borrowed some from my mom. Yeah, because she does butter tarts, so she always has corn syrup on her. 1 tablespoon. Oops. Half a teaspoon fell in the garbage. I'm guessing it's like pretty much close to the whole thing. Yeah, I think I grabbed just enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop it all in there. I think that's the amount that I need anyway, so. Yeah, because it's like I don't use corn syrup a lot in my baking, and I don't want to buy it because it's not cheap, especially with, you know, since inflation. But my mom always has some, and she makes the best butter tarts around Christmas. And the only other time she made them when it wasn't Christmas was for my bridal shower, because that was special. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the sink. Get that out of the way. Okay, and then flour, cornstarch, and salt. So 2/3 cup of flour. I have to grab the salt. One tablespoon. I'm gonna grab another tablespoon because this one's all sticky now. Grab the salt. and a spare tablespoon. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. That you need the jaws of life for. Are you stealing some chocolate chips?
You already put them in?
No, it's for the frosting, but it's okay, I have extra. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Tiny. So tiny.
Give that a good mix. Okay, I just have to wait for those pizzas. Oh, they're almost done. Oh, that's perfect timing. Right, and then put it in the oven for 25 minutes, and you let it cool completely. And while it's in the oven, we will work on the frosting. That would be next. I have a chocolate chip thief in the house. You have enough?
No.
No? Oh, these are mini.
No.
I didn't realize these were the mini ones. Oh, these are mini too. The same mini? Nope, just says semi-sweet chocolate chip. I must have grabbed the mini by mistake. Oh well, that'll work. Alright, so here it is, ready to go into the oven. And I'm just waiting for it to cool down at the right temperature to get to 350, and I'll toss it in for about 25 minutes. Alright, so for the frosting, very simple. 1/2 cup of heavy cream, but I'm using as a substitute evaporated milk, and you microwave that for a minute and then add your semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1.5 cups. So I'm just going to use the mini ones because that's what I have. I accidentally grabbed the mini ones, but you know what, it works. Takes care of that bag. So I'll probably just, they're melting a little bit. So I'm just going to put it back in the microwave until they're all melted. I'll probably have to add a few extra just because they are mini, but we will see. Well, that might be okay. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and forth between the microwave and mixing it. Alright, so I added the rest of the mini chips just to give it that thickness. And there wasn't much left in the bag anyways, so I might as well use them up. And there we go. Ready for our brownies. Alright, so here are our brownies, looking delicious and nice and cool. So I'm going to put the frosting on top, and then we have to let it sit and set before we can cut into it and enjoy. And we're going to add some sprinkles. It says Rainbow Crunch chips, but I'm just going to use sprinkles. Smells really good. Oh, Oh, he smells the chocolate. There we go. Now the hard part's going to be waiting. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Here we go. Looks really good, guys. More sprinkles, the merrier. Here we go. Okay, here, let's sit. It's gonna be hard to wait because I really want to cut into it. Take a bite. All right, who is ready for a bite? Look at that. Little Debbie who. Looks really good. Let's take a bite. That's good. I need a cup of coffee now, because that will go great with a cup of coffee. Just need a little piece, so. 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna finish cutting the rest. I'm gonna keep it in the fridge. Let me find my recipe. Alright, so brownies can be stored in an airtight container for 3 days at room temperature and for 1 week in the fridge. They won't last 1 week, but yeah. That's my first thought when I read that. They're not going to last 1 week. And the best part, your pan is nice and clean. You don't have to wash it because you use parchment paper. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this recipe and this video. We will bake another yummy recipe. I love it when they turn out and better than I thought it would. Yeah, that's always that's always good. Yeah, I'm going to keep it in the fridge because it's hot.
I don't eat cold. No, I can't.
Alright guys, I'll see you in the next fun video. Take care, be blessed.
Wait, hello.
Hello from Henry.
Goodbye to for Have a good bye.
Alright, I'll see you in the next one. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Bye.